Now paper number 100, Rrb Clerk Prelims. Now in this question number 1 to 5. Now 1 to 5 Japan first priority or the second priority? Definitely under the first priority. How many persons are there? 7 persons are seated in a row and they are facing towards the center. And D sits second to the left of if A is D is, that is the first possibility. And there are two people between D and F, and C F can be here, that is one such a possibility. And in the next case, now A and F, now A is here, D is here, two persons between D and F can be here. And next one, B sits to the immediate right of F, B is here again B is here. And E is not an immediate neighbor of D, E must be here. Now here E is not an immediate neighbor of E, E is here. And F sits second to the right of C. Now F is seated second to the right of C, this case is not possible, isn't it? And this is the person, and who is the person after our G? And first 5 questions are based on this arrangement itself. My friend, the next one, coming to question number 6 to 8. Now in this question number 6 to 8, now it is based on directions. C is 11 meters to the east of I is here, and C is the distance between is 11 meters. A is 12 meters to the north of C, A, and who is 12 meters to the north of C? F is 6 meters to the west of A. Now this is F, and who is 6 meters to the west of A. H is 8 meters to the south of F, and H is 8 meters. The distance between these two is only 8 meters. And B is 5 meters to the west of H. B is 5 meters, 6 plus 5, that is B is 5 meters to the west of H. And next one, and D is 4 meters to the north of B. Now D, which is just 4 meters to the north of B, the distance is 4. And G is 8 meters to the east of D. From here, 8 meters to the east of D, this is 5 plus 3, this is 8 meters. And G is 8 meters to the east of D. And again, E is 10 meters to the south of G. From here, E is 10 meters. Now out of this is 4 and plus 6. Now E must be exactly at this place. Must have been the, and E is here. Then which direction is F with respect to C? Now F with respect to C, that is northwest, and northwest, that is choice for question number 6. And what is the distance between I and B? Now we need to find the distance between I and B. Now what is this distance here? And out of this 12, now 8 is already covered. Now we are left with only 4 meters, that is choice 2. And 8th one, and 4 out of the following means odd one out. B and A. B is to the southwest of A, D and F. And D is to the southwest of F, I and G. And I is to the southwest of G, and E and C. And E is to the, and E is to which direction? And E is to the west of C. And so what is your answer? Choice for question number this one. And H and D. Now H and D is to the northwest. Then choice for question number 8. Then next one. మన 9th one చేశారా? Now word formation. Now in this one 1, 3, 6, 7. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. And what are the letters we have? S, R and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. S, R, I, N. Now in this S, R, I, N, any word that can be formed here? No, there is no word that can be formed. Hence Z as your answer, choice for 9th one. And 10th one. Now in this question number 10, D is 8 meters to the north of E. Now this is D, which is 8 meters to the north of A. And C is 4 meters to the west of D. The distance is 4 meters. And C is 5 meters to the north of E. Now E and C, the distance is how much? 5 meters. Now C is 5 meters to the north of E. B is 7 meters to the east of E, 7 meters. Now this is 4 plus 3. Now this is B. B is 7 meters. And then which direction is B with respect to D? Now B with respect to D. Now this is south and east, southeast, choice 5. Then 11 to 15. 11 to 15 it comes under which category here? Hierarchical position. A hierarchical position definitely under the first priority itself. Then 7 persons were there. Now sub-staff, clerk and so on. Now sub-staff, and who is the next one above this? Clerk. And sub-staff, clerk, PO, manager. Next one AGM, And next to AGM, general manager and MD. Now general manager and MD. Amante kada? Now 7 persons were there. Now these 7 persons are in a hierarchical order. Then coming to condition number 1. Now in this condition number 1, first time which is E junior to the manager. As E junior to the manager, how many different possibilities we have for this E? Now 3 different possibilities. As many positions junior G and G. G equals to B. Isn't it? And G is immediate junior to E. Now this G is immediate junior to E. As G is immediate junior to E, how many possibilities are there to this E? 2 possibilities. Now E can be here, isn't it? Then G will be here. And in the next case, E is here, G will be here, isn't it? There are 2 different possibilities. E and G, G and B, hence B must be here. Now G and B equal number of persons. And B, F is junior than B but not to manager. F is junior than whom? B, but not the manager. F is junior than B but not manager. Hence F must be F. F is junior than B but not the manager. F can be at any one of these 2 cases. Now here again, F is junior than B but not the manager, and F is junior than B. Now B and F will be here. And next one, as many persons senior than A and F. A and F must have equal number. Now if F is at this place, third from the top and third from the bottom is not possible. Hence F must be here. Now if F is here, A must be here. Must have been, no? And if A is here, then A works at a position junior to the manager. Here A is senior to the manager, that is ruled out. A is junior to the manager, A must be PO. Now if A is PO, and which 2 persons are equal? And A and F. A and F. A is third from the bottom, F is third from the top, F is here. Now if F is here and B is above this one, C works at a position senior than F, C is here, and the person left out D will be here. Then now this is about question numbers 11 to 15. Then next one, 16th one. Now 16 chesara. Now in this coding and decoding, now the question is about what will be the code for all. Now we need to find out the code to the word all the time, isn't it? All the time, time is good. Now time is common here, the is common. Hence these 2 are common. What are the digits that are common? 8 and 9 are common. Left over 6 is the code to the word all 16. Then 17 to 20. Now 17 to 20, how many questions are there? There are some 4 questions. Only a few pets are parrot. Mante meaning in Japan, only a few pets are parrot but not all. Or that means only some of the pets are parrot but not all. All pets cannot be a part of this parrot. All parrot can be a part of pet. Pet cannot be a part of this. Only a few parrots are green. Now some parrots are green but not all. Only some parrots are green but not all. No green is dark. No intersection between green and dark. And all dark can be parrot. Now the scented dark can be parrot or not? Dark color asko jalera. Parrot. Yes, it is possible. No pet is dark as of now, that is true. To make this one false, I can write dark like this. Hence, only one follows. Only one that is given in choice. No, only one choice for 17th one. The next one coming to question number 18. Now in this 18, all trees are green. Now the scented trees are a part of this green tree and a green, and only a few trees are yellow. Only some trees are yellow but not all. That means the scented tree cannot be a part of yellow. And no green is leaf. No intersection between green and a leaf. Then some yellow or green. That is definitely true. Some trees are not yellow. That is definitely true. And now to make this one false, I need to prove all trees are yellow. Is it possible to write all trees are yellow? No, because only a few trees are yellow, but not all. And the scented tree cannot be a part of yellow. Alternate diagram cannot be drawn. Hence both will be true forever. Choice for question number 18. Then 19th one, all pens are pencils. Now all these pens are what? All pens are pencils. All these pens are a part of this pencil, and only a few pencils are sharpeners. Only few pencils are sharpeners but not all. And no sharpener is an eraser, no intersection between sharpener and an eraser. And person, some erasers can never be pencils. Now here he is claiming that some of the erasers can never be pencils. కొన్ని అరేంజెస్ ఎట్టి బస్సులో పెన్సిల్స్ అవ్వవు అని అన్నారు. మనం ఏం చేయాలి చెప్పండి? నౌ వీ నీడ్ టు ప్రూవ్ వెదర్ సమ్ అరేంజెస్ కెన్ బి ఎ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ పెన్సిల్ ఆర్ నాట్. ఇజన్ ఇట్? మాకు కెన్ నెవర్ బి అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటి? ద సేమ్ స్టేట్మెంట్ కెన్ బి, ఇంకేముందో, నో షార్ప్నర్ ఈజ్ అన్ ఎరేజర్, ఓన్లీ a few pencils, only a few pencils are sharpeners, only a few pencils are sharpeners, మనం only few pencils are sharpeners. Okay, then only a few, all pens are pencils, and only a few pencils are sharpeners, only some pencils are sharpeners but not all, అంతే కదా. And only a few pencils are sharpeners but not all, and no sharpener is an eraser, and first some erasers can never be pencils. Now here he is claiming that some erasers can never be means some erasers or pencils is not possible. That's what his claim is. Now some erasers or pencils is not possible. Now I am checking out whether some erasers can be pencils or not. For me it is possible. He is claiming that it is not possible, will be wrong. సరిపోయిందా? వాడు ఏమంటున్నాడు? కొన్ని అరేజెస్ ఎట్టి పరిస్థితుల్లో పెన్సిల్స్ కాలేవు అని అంటున్నాడు. మనం ఏం ప్రూవ్ చేసాం? కొన్ని అరేజెస్ పెన్సిల్స్ అవుతున్నాయా లేదో ట్రై చేసాం. మనకేమో కుదిరింది, వాడు కుదరదు అన్నాడు కాబట్టి ఫాల్స్ అయిపోయింది. దెన్ కమింగ్ టు ద నెక్స్ట్ వన్. వాట్ ఇస్ ద నెక్స్ట్ కన్క్లూజన్ వి హావ్? అండ్ ఆల్ పెన్స్ ఆర్ ఎరేజర్స్ ఈజ్ ఎ పాజిటివ్. దిస్ ఎంటైర్ పెన్స్ ఈజ్ ఎ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఎరేజర్. ఇలా రాసుకోవచ్చు కదా ఎరేజర్? ఎస్. హెన్స్ ఇట్ ఈస్ పాసిబుల్ ఓన్లీ టు చాయిస్ బై క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 19. దెన్ కమింగ్ టు క్వశ్చన్ నెంబర్ 20. Now in this 20th, all some flowers are roses. Now some of the flowers are roses, flower and the rose, and no rose is a jasmine, no intersection between rose and a jasmine, and all these jasmines are white. Then first one, no jasmine is flower. That is definitely true. Some jasmines are flowers is false. As no jasmine is a flower is true. To make this one false, I need to write some jasmines are flowers. Raskochu kada flower. Flower ekkada rastam? Flower tho what this rose. Then here I have proven a case where some flowers are jasmine is true and some flowers are jasmine is true, no jasmine is a flower is false. And in the same case, now the second conclusion that was false in the earlier diagram, basic diagram. Now some jasmines are flowers, now it has become true now. Clear? Hence what is your answer? When the first is true, second is false, second is true, first is false, it is either 1 or 2, choice to question number 20.